Very historic night at the Oscars.
And for the first time ever, a film not in the English language won Hollywood's highest honor. And our good friend, Entertainment Tonight's Kevin Frazier joins us live with the most talked about moments. Good morning to you, Kevin.
Morning.
Good morning. I just want to say I wore Hugo Boss in case you were
Nice.
sorry, I know
Nice.
you were curious. But it was an historic night as a foreign film won Best Picture for the first time ever. Parasite. Have you seen Parasite?
Yes, love it. It's so
DeMarco.
good.
I haven't. You know what? Come on, Kevin. I was going to try to let her ride with that one. I got to watch it. I will watch it tonight. Just for
It's
you.
amazing. I wanted it to win. Did you?
I was happy it won because it is a fantastic and original movie. It is hard to sit and watch subtitles for 2 hours. Let's be real for a second. But the man who dreamed this movie up, the director Bong Joon-ho, I talked to him on the red carpet and I had to ask him, how did you come up with this crazy movie?
Nice.
What is going on in your mind to come up with a movie like that? Because it is original, it is interesting,
yeah.
it's also crazy as hell.
Because I'm weirdo.
I could tell. It is weird. I get it.
Do you notice that he understood English? I just want to throw that out there. But here's the good news for fans of this movie. It is coming to HBO, it will be Americanized, and Adam McKay will direct it.
Oh.
But there will be, yes, an English version of this so you can get the nuances that you might have missed by just reading subtitles because you couldn't tell the difference in the classes and accents in the movie. Okay. Let's talk about Brad Pitt. What a night for Brad Pitt. I heard you guys talking about Brad just a second ago. You wanted a little piece of his carpet. Everybody has wanted a piece of Brad throughout this whole run. But I'm so happy for this guy, and I talked to him exclusively on the carpet last night.
What does this night mean and what it could be and the excitement of tonight?
It is that. It's our, it's our highest honor, and it's exciting. It's a long run.
Yeah,
So it's exciting to get to the end. It's exciting for it to be the biggest of the biggest, and it'll be exciting to, get back to work again.
To all the wonderful people I've met along the way, to stand here now. Once upon a time in Hollywood, ain't that the truth?
And by the way, kudos to Brad's production company, Plan B. They do some of the most diverse work in Hollywood. Remember, he won his first Oscar as a producer of 12 Years a Slave. All right, the diversity thing was a big deal last night because there were a lot of presenters and performers of color and that were female. There weren't a lot of nominees, and that was an issue. But one of the cool wins was Hair Love, the animated short film. Matthew Cherry, a former NFL player, wrote and directed it. It's about fathers and their daughters, and we caught up with him after the Oscars.
It wasn't lost on us that you won the same category that Kobe Bryant won 2 years ago. Did that sit with you?
Yeah, no, I was thinking about it all the time. He shouted us out when we got nominated. Obviously, he won 2 years ago. He was the first former athlete. Now I'm the second to win an Oscar. So it's insane. Such a tragedy, and all we can do is try to continue his legacy and hopefully inspire more people that they can have more than one career.
And remember how Girl Dad trended right after Kobe passed away? Well, Kobe actually called Matthew when he first got the nomination to congratulate him. And, it goes back to dads doing their daughter's hair. The tie-in is it's beautiful, and it's a beautiful animated short, so I hope everybody gets a chance to see that.
Oh, yes.
Quick question. Host or no host? Think about it while you watch this clip.
Jeff Bezos is here.
Oh!
Jeff Bezos.
Wow, great actor.
Dancing with me, cheek to cheek.
For the second year in a row, there was no host on the Oscars. I have to hear, do you think good idea, bad idea?
I think you could see a drop when there weren't those performances that you just showed. So I think we need a host. And he has a really good idea of who should be the host.
And I'm not blowing smoke. I actually said this a couple of
he
years
did.
ago, and I talked to Suzanne about it. I think it should be Kevin Frazier. I think Kevin knows everybody. Kevin gets all the exclusives. It wouldn't be a stranger.
Would you be up
It's a
for
strange
it?
thing to do.
I'm concerned about the dancing and singing, but look, I'll take any job. You guys handle the red carpet, I will handle the show. Can we do that?
Can you believe Billy
You got
Porter?
it.
Billy Porter did the carpet and then the
Yeah.
opening number.
Yes, I thought Billy Porter was great.
Yeah, I say you're next.
Well, Well, let's all cross our fingers, okay?
Cross
We'll
our
have lots
fingers.
more tonight. Always good to talk to you this early in the morning.
You too.
All right,
I'm
you
sure
as
he
well.
hasn't
He's been a